What's up guys, David here, and the iPhone 6s has had itself quite the year when it comes to speed tests. It started off by beating the then speed test champ in the Galaxy Note 5, and then went on to beat the Nexus 6P, the Lumia 950 XL, the Snapdragon variant of the Galaxy S7, the Exynos variant of the Galaxy S7 which beat the HTC 10 and LG G5, and then most recently it defended its title against the OnePlus 3. And today it has come full circle, going up against the successor to the phone that it started off against in the Galaxy Note 7. Taking a look at the spec sheet, the Note 7 is packing the Snapdragon 820 processor with 4GB of RAM, while the iPhone 6s has Apple's dual-core A9 chip to go along with 2GB of RAM. Will the Note 7 take back the speed test title that the Note 5 lost, or will the iPhone 6s pull off what has never been done here at PhoneBuff and go undefeated in its lifecycle? On your mark, get set, go! Alright, so both phones jump right into the first row of system apps, taking a selfie as they make their way onto the gaming row, with the Note 7 having a split-second lead over the iPhone 6s as each phone works on loading up Asphalt 8. But as we've seen the iPhone do time and again, that split-second lead has been obliterated, with the iPhone 6s passing the Note 7 in Asphalt 8 and already finishing up with Angry Birds. So early in the speed test, the iPhone 6s has already built itself a nice little cushion, now being more than a full app ahead of the Galaxy Note 7. And it doesn't look like it's going to slow down at all, with the iPhone just ripping through Photoshop Mix and getting ready to work on Lapse-It, where each phone will have to create a time lapse from the same exact video file. So bad news for the Note 7 is not only is it digging itself further in a hole as it struggles on Photoshop Mix, but the iPhone's dual-core A9 chip has proven to be faster than the 820 in Lapse-It. So the iPhone continues to add on to its lead as it is just about done working on Lapse-It and looks to move on to ESPN. Alright, so as the Note 7 finally starts working on Lapse-It, the iPhone begins working on Netflix. So only a few more apps are left in this first lap for the iPhone, and man, it has built itself a huge lead over the Note 7. Probably one of the biggest leads I've ever seen on a speed test here at PhoneBuff. And I don't know if the iPhone is done adding onto it, with it finishing the first lap with a time of 1 minute and 21 seconds, while the Note 7 is still working on Lapse-It. So we may just end up seeing the impossible here, with the iPhone having a shot at lapping the Note 7. All it has to do is keep enough apps open in the background, and so far it's had every single app ready to go. So the iPhone is closing in, with it having both Photoshop Mixed and Lapse-It open as it does ESPN, and it's lapsed the Note 7, passing it in Netflix and finishing the second lap with a bang with a total time of 1 minute and 51 seconds. So a complete blowout by the iPhone 6s. We'll go ahead and fast forward the Note 7, where it took 13 seconds longer to finish the first lap than it took the iPhone to finish both laps. The Note's total time came in almost a full minute later at 2 minutes and 49 seconds. So disappointing results for the Note 7, amazing performance by the iPhone 6s, making it the winner and still PhoneBuff style speed test champ. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the very next episode.